How's it going, everybody? Let's just get on with it. Let's get on with the college football, the matches tomorrow, World Cup final, third place, transfer windows, the club to World Cup for 2025. Just dive into it. Croatia versus Morocco. They've seen each other twice before. Both were draws, both scoring 2 goals apiece. And the last time they saw each other was not too long ago, and it was a 0-0 draw. So, one clean sheet each. When you look at it, it's 5 goals with 3 against, and for the Morocco, and well, if you don't include the penalty kicks, it's 8 goals for and 6 against for Croatia. But with 7 goals they scored on penalty kicks, it's pretty much 15-9 to 8-3. Because if you include the Morocco scored 3 goals against none for the win over Spain. The big win over Portugal was still in freaking regulation. They got a red card, and like I thought, they lost to France, unfortunately. Which was not surprising. It was unfortunate, but it was. If they ever had an extra man, they probably would have drew and could have made it to penalty kicks. Who knows if they had an extra man? But what are they going to do against Croatia? We'll see. Croatia's been hot. They're like, what can you say? It's the Croatians. Like they destroyed Canada, and even though Canada started off hot, like it's like whether you want to call that game, it is what it is, because it's just no point trying to dread on something that the only win they had in the tournament was over Canada, but it wasn't surprising, and it's like it'd be the same in hockey. Canada would probably most likely win against Croatia, in men's or women. But Croatians also have some good wins too. If you could take the Spain and Portugal wins from Morocco's side and rival them against Brazil and Japan, because both of those were really good matches. Like Japan's ready to win a cup, or at least get to a Final Four, like that. If it wasn't Morocco, it could be Japan, could be anybody. Who knows? Who could have been? But Brazil, that one was more probably the win against Brazil was probably the steel breaker for me that made me think okay, maybe they will. Maybe Argentina is in for a game, but then Argentina Messi won't be stopped. What do you want me to say? It's PSG freaking cup. 3 out of the 4 teams have pretty much PSG freaking players on there who won with us in the last year. For the Liga title. It's Hakeem, Morocco. They're just so inspirational. I really do. I really hope to see them, because I'm looking at the record of how long they don't have a really good record of making it there. So the last 2 times, it was hard. And last 2018 was harder for them. So to see them so improved, it was just amazing. Unfortunately, they just weren't able to make a finals, which is a shame. But let's get this on with the final. We got Argentina, France. They both have 1 loss. Argentina has 1 draw. They won with penalty kicks. And it's pretty much, it's just amazing on both ends. Both teams 7 plus 8 plus 7 plus 7, and from the goal percentages, goals for against, goals against, yeah, it's astonishing final. One team's gonna win a third star, the other one, who knows? Because you got Mbappe, he could have his third title or second title and back to back. Third title for France. French are such a good team. They're the defending champions in the finals again, so you just never want to just shun them out. But Argentina, Messi, such an inspirational, just 2 years ago we lost Maradona, and it's a shame. But and you can see this, but it's going to be a good one. And that's all I really want to say on that, because at this point it doesn't really matter how many goals for and how many goals against. Each team are going in there 0-0 when the clock starts. It's going to be all on the pitch, and we're going to see someone win, somebody lose, whether it takes extra time or not. Okay, let's talk the transfer portal quick. Ronaldo, apparently there's something about him going to Real Madrid. Apparently the Saudi deal is going south. I thought it's a lot of money, but no, I didn't know how far that was going to go. So hopefully it doesn't, and he does be able, but he wants to probably end it off with a possible Champions League title or so. I'm pretty sure that's how everybody feels. And I'm pretty sure that's how he feels. 2025, FIFA just announced, and I thought this was fake because I've been seeing this all week, and it was told that there was going to be another World Cup type tournament event type thing to get teams prepared, like nations that's never been there, a 32 team. Now it's come out that there's going to be a Club World Cup, or it's going to be like the Champions League, much like the Champions League and much like the World Cup put together. And what's going to happen is they're going to put 32 teams together, and we're going to see some magic happen in 2025, getting people prepared for, and nations, prepared for 2026. Don't know where it's going to be held. I'm pretty Club World Cup. I'm pretty sure we'll see some. It'll probably be. I don't know. I have a feeling it'll be Europe, or no, they said it was Morocco. Sorry about that. It was Morocco. It's going to be held in Morocco. I'm actually pretty shocked at that, because they chose an African country, and I was like, that's. Sorry, I wrote it down too, and didn't even see that. Yeah, no, it's just Morocco. Yeah, I thought it was going to be in Europe, and Morocco. That's actually pretty inspirational, especially after what happened this year. Let's get on with some college football quick. The Army-Navy game went to double overtime. I thought that was something cool. I always like those games, the Army-Navy game at the end of the year. It's always fun. Right now, Miami, Ohio, and UAB. That game was won by UAB, the Bahamas Bowl, 24-20 over Miami, Ohio. The Cure Bowl going on now. UTSA is up on Troy, 9-0 it looks like. Armed Force Bowl here soon. Baylor versus the Air Force. Coastal Carolina versus East Carolina in the Birmingham Bowl. University of Central Florida versus Duke in the Military Bowl. Oklahoma versus number 13 Florida State in Cheez-It Bowl. Texas Longhorns versus the Washington Huskies in the Alamo Bowl. Maryland and North Carolina State in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. Texas Tech and Ole Miss in the Texas Bowl. Just awesome. I always want Texas and Texas Tech to go against each other. I always think full-time Texas, but I guess that's kind of cool seeing Ole Miss. Ole Miss is a good college. Oregon, and of course, University of North Carolina in the Holiday Bowl on the 28th. I'm definitely going to tune in for that if I can catch it. And of course, Kansas and the Jayhawks versus the Razorbacks in the Liberty Bowl. Those are all ones before the big college playoffs start, the big games. I'm probably going to do something either on the 28th or 29th. I want to give people some time to themselves, and that is all. I wanted to get that out. Let's enjoy the World Cup. Wanted to give you some information on that, and much love. Love you guys. Stay safe, stay warm.